Happy Sunday, everyone. Welcome back to another live stream. Yeah, big up on yourself, all of the people, all of my subscribers. Hope you all having a great and lovely Sunday evening. Welcome, like up the live as you reach everyone. Make sure to like up the live, share the live stream as well. Big up yourself, June Darban, good evening. Big up yourself. Big up Shirlene Proctor. Welcome back to another live stream, everybody. Big up Christian William, bless up yourself. Big up Kiki, Dominic James. Welcome to Shem Cairo, Jamaica Live. As you come on live, please like, share, subscribe, and super chat. Alright, yes, everyone. Big up on yourself. Yes, it's been a lovely Sunday so far. Dinner is almost finished. While I'm here, to give you all a quick update as to what's going on. I keep my Jeremy, big up yourself. Big up, welcome to each and every one of you. Cairo, you're making nice. Big up to all of you. Yeah. Well, so far this month have been a very sad month. Big up Cecile Johnson. It has been a very sad month for the Mountain View community and a whole. Yes, it has been a very sad month. Big up Ashley Bell, big up on yourself. Yeah, Cairo is in the background. Cairo in the background. He's with grandma, just change him off and all of that. Yes, so as we all have heard of the 16-year-old pregnant teen who tragically, was unalived here in Mountain View, everybody. Very tragic, very unfortunate situation. And it's still up to today they leave a lot of persons, asking a lot of questions as to what's happening. Yeah. Because it has been very shocking out of the blues. This young female lost her life here in the community while everyone was thinking, it was out the road and all of that. So big shock for the entire community and a whole. Big shock for all of the residents. Big shock, and I'm here with a quick update on the situation for y'all who have been wondering, what is the outcome, what happened to the perpetrator and all of that. Yeah. So, as you all know, I did 2 lives before this on the incident. 16-year-old pregnant teen was found along the roadside in St. Mary, in a place called Devonpin, dumped in tarpaulin with her body wrapped and all of that. And it have been about 2 to 3 weeks now since the incident took place, and it still have left, some sadness in the community and all of that up to that day, because a lot of people still in shock about the incident. Whole heap of people still can't believe, the young lady was unalived at age 16, being pregnant. Very sad and unfortunate situation. Yeah. And it just really, when we look at this thing, how the whole entire thing have played out against this young lady, whereby the baby father took her life and tried to hide. Tried to hide in disguise right here in a Mountain View, where him carry out this gruesome and tragic act to this young lady, and it's very sad. Big up yourself, Jackie Herbert. Big up Janet Johnson. Big up to all of y'all. Like up the live and share the live as you all reach everybody. Like up the live and share the live stream. Big up on yourself. Welcome back. Yes, so 16-year-old Jadine Gale, otherwise called Big Reds, was slaughtered at that age, being pregnant at 6 months old. And I see a whole lot of people, big up yourself, Esmina, a bash the mother, because you don't know why. The big news bust out. Big up yourself, Lucy. The news bust out, and it's out that it is from she was age 13. This man had been with her. So this man is a perfect groomer. Grooming the people, them young daughter. Yeah. At such a young age, from age 13, they had been together. The news say it's her boyfriend, but a whole lot of people say, why do they classify him as a boyfriend at such age? He had been with her from age 13, and at that age, he was 36, so still wrong up right there, so 13 and 13 are 26, and 13 pan that again is how much, everybody? 39, right? So you see how this man like triple this young lady's age. Very, very sad, and a whole lot of people have been bashing the mother, say not only this man supposed to get charged and all of that for the lasting of the life of this young teen, but them also saying that the mother supposed to get locked up. But it is said that this young lady was not with her mother, even at the age of 13. It is said that she was with her father living, and them say she regular run away. Them say a regular thing. She take up herself and gone, and it is said that the mother always report her missing. Yeah, Kiki is sick stomach. It is said that her mom always have been reporting her missing, but nobody have been taking her serious. It seemed like whenever she go to the log or report that this 13-year-old have been running away constantly, it seemed like no one cares, because we know what the justice system can be like. So this mother said she had been reporting the matter from that tender age of 13. Her daughter have been leaving home, nobody knowing her whereabouts at such a young age. This little girl is out in the world. And as I tell you from the other day, she has been out living the life of an adult at an early age. Sadly, it is said in the news that upon a question and answer, big up on yourself, big up each and everyone who just reached on the live, big up Vanessa Grant, yeah, big up the entire chat. It is said that yesterday, on a question and answer segment, 39-year-old Labid, he was charged following a question and answer. He was charged with murder for taking the life of this young lady, Jadine Gale, otherwise called Big Red, right here in the Mountain View community. Big up yourself, Maureen Vassell. Big up Carol Samuels. Big up to Nadine Barton and Marie. Big up yourself. This is something much, much deeper. Yes, Kiki. It is said that upon a question and answer segment yesterday, the 39-year-old now boyfriend, who was our person, have been charged, arrested. He have been arrested from 2 days after he carried out the act, but it is said that yesterday Upon a question and answer, he was charged with the murder for taking this young lady's life, everybody, and it's still, such a sad and unfortunate situation. The main part of it, this man had been a groomer to this young lady, and I see a lot of people saying her mother must have known something about what was happening. A lot of people say her father must have known something about what was happening, but none of us know the solid truth, None of us know the root of what was happening in those days back then with this little girl, Yes, but it's just very sad, nevertheless. Whatever it be that this young lady had been going through in life, you know, had it be that she always the runaway type, this still doesn't give this 39-year-old man the right to take the life of this young 16-year-old pregnant teen. And that is tragically what had happened. Tragically. Wow, it's very sad. It is indeed, Yes, Sherlyn Proctor, it is very, very sad and an unfortunate situation, you know. This man had been, what should I say now, in the community, hiding under the disguise, knowing the type of person that he is, because persons who live on the same avenue as him said they know him as a quiet man. The other day I was speaking with one of my lady friend. She said when she heard that a 16-year-old girl lost her life here in our community, you know, she said that when she heard that that had happened, she said when she finally saw the picture of the perpetrator, the man who took the life of this young lady, she said she was extremely shocked. She said he was our taxi driver, you know. That is what my friend said. He was our taxi driver, and he's known as a silent man, a very silent individual who, as them would have said, act like them can't mash answer. To how him silent, no one would expect that him would have ever, think of carrying out such a act and a minor, and he had been with this minor from 13 years old, And as I say, I don't know what had it been for this young lady coming up at that age, what it had been for her, what it had been for her families, If it had really been the case whereby them could control her for real, and she had been on her own for real from a tender age, and because we know a whole lot of young people nowadays, they don't want anybody to talk to them, It's hard to control them, it's hard to discipline them, all of that, Yeah, we know what it can be like, yeah. So no one really knows that situation, but a whole lot of persons are bashing the mother that not only this big man who could have been her father, who was her partner, who took her life, them say not only him must be charged, but also her mother. And can you imagine? Them say them people say the mother said that her daughter had been living with her father. So it is said that she wasn't with the mother throughout her time of running away and disappearing from her families, It is only said that the mother went to report it to the police many times, while the father tell her that the daughter have run away. So she no have no clue about the daughter running away unless the father tell her, because it's the father this young lady reside with, So whenever it is that the father tell her him seems him could control this young lady himself, a whole lot of persons are also saying that because of the love of money that her parents knew from the get-go, from the very beginning, that their daughter had been with such a man You know, a lot of people saying that it's because the love of money. And we know what it can be like here in Jamaica, you know, where parents are going through rough times. Mother and father split, you know. Parents going through rough time. Money is needed and a whole lot of time throughout all of that, throughout the sufferation, you have some men who are predators who find that as their perfect chance, you know, to take disadvantage of minors. And it seemed like it had been that type of situation whereby her families are not financially stable, you know. She's from a poor background, so mommy probably not have it like that, daddy not have it like that, so she had to go out there to fend for her own, you know, from a tender age. It seemed like she hardly have gotten any parental guidance in the first place. What was happening in the home or community causing the young lady to run away, that she didn't feel comfortable enough to stay home. So true, Kiki, good question. And that is the question being asked by many, because where her life was taken here in the Mountain View community, this is not where she's originally from, and up to today no one knows the whereabouts of her place of origin, you know, where she rightfully originated from. No one still haven't gotten any information about that, so no one knows anything about either her background or either about her family background. And that are the sad part of it. She had been on her own from 13-year-old, getting groomed by men, by person who is more than twice her age. And I just that are the part we have everybody aware, you know, when them hear the age of this man that this girl have been with. That is what get everybody upset, you know. I hear people saying that they should bring back the DEATH penalty, saying this man should not be alive to go to prison to eat taxpayers' money. A lot of people are bashing out, lashing out, say this man not supposed to be here any longer, just like the female that him take her life. So wanna see that the public, you know. I was looking through the comments this morning. The news came out in the Jamaica Observer. Yes, that yesterday upon a question and answer, he was charged. And going through the comments, everybody was just so angry, you know. Persons were angry, saying that yes, them should have get rid of him too. Him not supposed to go in prison, go sit, you know. Nothing like that. People are tired of seeing these type of situations whereby men are getting rid of our youngsters, taking the life of children, minors, and nothing really comes out of it. They go to prison, them do a little time, and before you know it, they're back on the road. And persons are not happy about that. Persons are not satisfied about that. I heard the dirty corner boy live with him woman and live with him woman and children, and he told her to have an abortion. She said no. Happy Sunday, Shem and Cairo, big up on yourself. Well, the news is that she mash up him life, you know, because had it been the case where he tell her that it don't seem that would be the outcome, but it is said that this young lady, we know young females are, she probably have her little spooky her age group. We know what it's like, you know, cause no care how these old men feel like them can groom and take disadvantage of the minors. These minors are go always want for feel the experience to be with someone their age and all of that. So it seems it's the case where this young 16-year-old female had someone her age, and something happened. She got pregnant, and this man went as far to tell persons, you know, that she mash up him life. that is what was said by him, that this young lady mash up him life. So it is the case whereby she got pregnant for him. It is his child. But no, my correction, she got pregnant for someone that is not him. So him is not okay with that. He is not happy with that because she had been living with him and she get pregnant for your outside man. And as I say, it seems more than likely that it's a youngster. Probably the person not exactly her age, as she's just 16, but this person is more younger, probably in them late teens or them early 20s. And this young lady got pregnant and it's not his. So him say no, that she mash up him life, and there it goes, him took the life of this young lady, you know. And as me tell you no, after he unalive this young lady, residents saw him because him and couple residents are good, you know. Everyone had him as this silent man, this man who can't mash hands, this man who cannot do anything. Persons knew him. He's a bus driver. Before that, he had been a taxi driver, you know. So a lot of persons, you know, taxi drivers, bus drivers are well known. So him having passengers who, you know, them know of him, and all of them is saying this man was a silent man and they are shocked. Nobody can believe that is really him carry out such a act. And this young lady, knowing that this man, the worst part, people say he had a lot of women, you know. It had been a bag of games with him and the female. So him and her together in a relationship, him having other girls while being with her, she having other men dealing with. So the two of them had been cheating, and it's fun and games until this was the end. Very sad. And as me say over and over, it don't matter whether she had been cheating or whatever. It don't give this man the right to take the life of the people, them young 16-year-old daughter. You know, he should have just moved on, moved along, instead of saying this young female mash up him life, where he had a whole different family for his own, living overseas, a woman and children. The place where he resided was not his. It is the place of the woman who he had been with before. But big woman decided that she could go and spend time a foreign and allow him to go and run off the house while she's away. So throughout all of that, him getting this place for run off as it is his own, him turned the lady place in a what is called a ramping shop, you know, being with not only this young female Jadine Gill, whose life he took tragically, but other females him carry in and out as him please everyone. Big up yourself, Jennifer Mills. Big up Diane Green Forcher. Big up Doreen Forbes. Big up Denise Lynch. Marine Vassal, just the same. Silver Dumplings, bless up yourself. Like up the live, everyone. Yes, Cecile Johnson, like up the live stream and share the live, everyone. Big up on yourself, you know. So, yes, this man had been saying to few residents, and the day after him take this young lady life, that she is missing, and he wants to go to the police station to report that his girlfriend had been missing. And while he might tell persons that I don't know how, you know, but inside me can just imagine how the guilt was dealing with him for know that he's the one who took her life, but have the heart to be telling persons that she's missing and him need to go make a report because him stressed and him a wonder what happened to her, why him can't find her, why him not hear of her. All of that completely wickedness, you know. Him turn it into a hotel. Here me I tell you, Maureen Vassal. Yes, it's a big man's house, but the big man move and gone a foreign, gone spend some time. It seemed like the lady have her documents, you know, her thing well sought out. So She can stay up there as long as she want and travel back to Jamaica whenever she feel. But because she had been with this man, knowing that she gonna leave the place, she decide that she gonna left him in charge because she have him as someone who can take charge and run the place as it should. You understand? Big up yourself, Tetla Watson. But out of the blues, this man did the unthinkable. You know, he did the unthinkable. And in the news, it is said that this not only left sadness in the hearts of this young lady's families, this young lady's friends, but also the community where this young lady have been living, you know. And that is right here because a whole heap of residents still saying up to today they say them can't believe what really happened up to now, you know. Them still can't come to terms with what really happened. People still literally in shock, especially for the persons who always exchange words with this girl and all of that. They're still wondering why had it been the case that this man have to carry out such an act on this young lady. You understand? So the whole community is still in a grief, still in shock. Whole heap of people are saying, you know, that man should be so happy. That's what like majority of the community have been saying, you know. It's just a pity that the police got to him so quick because we know how these situations always turn out, you know. Residents don't like to see people are unalive young children, people are RAPE young children. We know in a them situation there, you always have residents who take things into their own hands, take matters in them own hands, and carry out them own actions. She is beautiful. When I saw her picture, she is very beautiful indeed, you know. When I say she beautiful, she's very beautiful. Nice, pretty brown skin young lady, you know, with a bright future. And her future have been cut short. Now our family have to be thinking about keeping her funeral and burying her, which I know them never plan to do so early, you know, cause no one plans for death. We know our family was thinking that yes, Jadina go grow older, you know, Jadina go come become this. Jadi, a lot of them probably say Jadine probably be the one to come help the family, you know, the one to change around things. But had it not be for this big greyback man, this 39-year-old, who she found herself to be in a relationship with, unfortunately know that she have lost her life by the same person who she had been sleeping with, the same person who had been grooming her from a tender age, the age of 13. And as I said, that is what of the entire public aware, you know, her age. Everyone is just saying this is completely unacceptable. How can a 13-year-old be on her own? No matter how unruly she is, you know, everybody saying, where are the parents? How had they not have this under control? Because she's just 13, no care how rude she feels she is, no care how unruly she thinks she is. There must have been parents around her who could have controlled her, you know. So it's just very sad. So right now the mother is getting a whole lot of bashing. That nobody hardly ever talking about the father, and it is said that him she was living with, but no one is speaking of that. Everyone is just bashing the mother, saying the mother should have been there because this is a young lady, you know. So that is what everybody's saying. Cairo, why with them so I'm not crying? So everybody is upset with the mother. And as I say, it's because especially she had been with him at such a young age of 13 years old. So everybody know want to put the blame on the mom, you know, but she had not been living with her. So as me say from the other day, me still not go come out and bash the mother, you know, because she haven't been around her. It's from early. It's the father who she was left in the care of, and him couldn't do anything about the situation as a man. So I think persons should stop bashing the mother, you know. Persons should understand that it just seemed to be the case where this young lady went out there and not having any experience, very inexperienced, you know. She go out there and fall in at the trap as when enough other young ladies fell in just the same. She go out there, she want to be out there on her own, you know. But when she realize now that she's out there, she probably say now that she gonna need money because everybody need money to live, everybody need money to survive, you know. This man now probably see this young lady, you know, see the situation that she's in, began to make monetary transfer and agreements with this young lady from the age of 13. And we all know that is like the best time for them take advantage of these young girls because them completely inexperienced, and whenever them see the money, the papers, them yai, yeah, we understand, you know, because they are inexperienced. So that red up them eyes, them get caught in a trap in a world that them never want to go in from in the first place. But unfortunately it got happen. Maybe the parents didn't care, and that's what was out there. And that's why she was out there living with big man. Jano, sorry. Oh, cause me wonder what kind of comment that Kiki, right there, so. Big up yourself, Amar Zekri. Maybe the parents didn't care. It seems of it that's the case because, you know, as me say, she are just 13, you know. Me could say any of my family members, no care how rude, no care how unruly them think them might be or want to be. There is no way possible any of them could have at 13 years old feel like say them a run things and them can take up big manship and big womanship on their own, and it just goes unseen and nobody not dead if it take them up in hands, you know. So that's why I say where the parents are concerned, me not go bash the mother, but you see if anyone is to get bashed, or the father, the one who she had been around, you know, because him is the man, him is a male figure. It should have been the case whereby him know if to take things under control. Him know if to talk, and this young lady have to listen, right? Yeah, everybody. Big up yourself, Big A2 Slick. Big up in South Africa, bro. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're new. Like up the live stream and share the live. Hello, handsome. Big up yourself, Portia. Some parents does well know what's going on. It helps take the responsibility off their heads. Here Kiki laughing now. Me know a Portia comment Kiki a laugh at, you know. Kiki, you know, easy, you know, you say. In the sun there, eh? But as I say, Shirley Proctor, some parents does well know what's going on for real, you know. Yeah, it helps take the responsibility off their hands, and it many people saying that it's grooming, you know. Yeah, this man use not his money not only to take care of this young lady, but her parents. That is what's going all around in the news, you know. Say this man had been taking care of her parents monetarily. Just I wonder who leave it out me, you know. So that is what was said, you know. So we all know how that can play out, how that can turn out when young girls have these big men, these big adult men, are take care of these minors. Oftentimes, the mother know, oftentimes the father know, you know. But it is a case whereby we know a father now go uphold with that, really, you know. It is really sad to see the mothers more uphold with slackness like that when it come on to them young daughters. We always see that turnout, we always see that play out, you know. The mothers always fall for the love of money from these men. So them well and know, you know, that this big adult man who could have more than be them child's father, them well and know that this man a crying off them child, taking disadvantage of their child, but because them a get them little touch up in a hand with the paper, them overlook, them play blind eye, them act as if them not know nothing, them not have a clue because them a get take care of too, you know. So it's like, see you say the Pauline sell them out. It's like them parents sell them out for the love of money. For no say yes, them a go always a get the money there. So them no care what the daughter want endure, you know. Them just want make sure say for them life a carry on, and them a go always a get for them little package as what them call it, you know. So one bag of slackness, one bag of carelessness. Good evening, Karen Plum Plum Lati, big up yourself. One bag of carelessness. What go on? Come sit down beside now. Alright. You don't have to talk, you know, just come sit down and look. I wanna go there. Yeah, everybody. So these parents always well and know, you know, that tata happen and them data are being taken for granted, and them play a blind eye to it. Them not have a care in the world until something bad happens, or until it come to the entire public attention, whereby this parent now know that they know so in the eyes of the public them are gonna look bad, them are gonna look the worst, and everybody are gonna bash them and say them wasn't doing their job as a parent, you know. So that's the situation, you know. So indeed, Pauline, them get sell out by them parents, and it's very sad. Big up yourself, Life with Chanel. Big up for checking in. Life with Chanel in the house. That's one of my YouTuber sister, everybody. Yeah, I'm glad to see you on the live. You can go over to Life with Chanel YouTube channel, everyone. Check her out, yeah, man. Go over on her live and check her out. You know, make sure to subscribe to Life with Chanel. Yeah, show her some love. Yeah, man, all of my lovely subscribers. Yeah, wanna do the right thing. So when you going to find me a nice Jamaican man, as I'm done with these worthless Grenadian men. Not today, Portia. Portia, this live is about a situation that's happening. This live is not for you find that soulmate, you know, from the other day you over here, look, man. We're gonna find you a nice man, those. You know what we'd love for you to do, so if, Portia, I don't know if you want to contact me, which would really want that still. But I want to find a way where we can keep in touch, so we can find that partner we need, you know? Yeah, in a real life. Big up yourself, Joy Stanford. Portia, you know, so if you come down, a joke thing you depend in a real life kiki, cause, you know, we over here addressing this sad situation whereby this young 16-year-old girl life was taken tragically by her 39-year-old boyfriend. And through all of this, Portia find the time for you worry about man. Portia, please, Portia. Portia. Alright. And big up yourself, Life with Chanel. You don't know it, Gussis. Big up, you know? Yeah, man. That's our YouTube sister, everybody. Make sure to subscribe to Life with Chanel. See Kiki put her channel link in the description. Yeah, man, wanna do the right thing, everybody. Subscribe. Show her some love over there. Yes. It's a sad situation when kids at such a young age as to be on the streets fending for themselves and parents well comfortable with the situation. And that is what me can say to, because if she out there from the age of 13 years old, you know the worst part what make it kind of obvious though? This man is a bus driver, and we all know that it's the bus drivers and the taxi drivers we always in a them type of situation here, you know. Yeah, probably him all carry the people them data before in him bus, in him taxi, you know. May it had been the situation whereby there is a trip, you know, where him and her alone in him car a travel, and from there him start to take disadvantage of this young female till she get caught up with him, gone in a relationship with this man who more than twice her age. From she a 13-year-old him there with her, and at that time him a 36-year-old, you know. So in that case, they may I tell you no, say, it look terrible, everybody. You know, big up yourself, life with Chanel. Yeah, it's really awful, you know. Right here in our community, big 39-year-old man take the life of a 16-year-old pregnant girl, you know, who is said to be him girlfriend. But as what everybody has say all over the media, I would call it him girlfriend. This man had been grooming the people them pitney, you know, the people them liquid girl child. He had been grooming, taking disadvantage, and the list goes on with all of the bad things what a big 36-year-old man a do laying with a 13-year-old girl. What is happening, you know? Something seriously wrong, me I tell you no. Shemar said he would really want that still, right? That's so key, you know. Me have to make sure know, cause me no want she come become a pest in my phone, you know. But I want to find a nice husband for her still. So Portia, don't worry yourself, you know. Me I go make a WhatsApp group, you know. Me I make a WhatsApp dating group for all of the single ladies over here who is searching, you know. Who single and want to mingle. So for persons like Portia, see Twinkle they all laugh. Persons like Portia, we not have to worry on yourself, you know. We have a lot of single males out here where well want mingle. A lot of them just afraid of the camera. So making a WhatsApp group would make it somewhat better, you know. Yeah, so no worry themselves. Kiki. Oh my gosh, I didn't even read that comment. Not even read that comment there. Is sick. Indeed, Joy Stanford, a very sick man. Cause what is a 36-year-old man, me repeat, doing with the people them 13-year-old daughter? And now when she reach 16-year-old and get pregnant, you know, sadly as him say, for a outside man, him a go say this little girl mash up him life, and him take the people them child's life while she pregnant at 6 months. I wonder if this big wicked evil man don't see that it's not the case where the little girl mash up him life, but the case where he had mash up this young lady's life, because him stop her from seeing a bright future, stop her from going places in life, you know. At 13, him start to groom her. She now pregnant at 16. Her entire life right there, I get mashed, you understand? Yeah, Kiki, you know, we have to make sure the comments them respectfully now. Me have to wonder what go on in the comments, Kiki. Portia, you need to rest, okay? I've been resting for 16 years. Oh, Jano Portia, we already hear you say that you have been with a worthless man and all of that. You know, but please just be respectful in the comments, Portia, you know, and we are going again delete that comment with the bad word. So please Just keep your comments respectful. If you want to comment, come keep it clean and tell us about your situation, okay? Yeah, and hopefully we soon find a nice Jamaican man for you, okay, Portia? So just keep it clean in the comments as I'm here addressing a situation. Yes, Portia, that's okay. We forgive you, you know, we forgive you because we understand that, yeah, as you say, you've been with a workless man for 16 years and you want a nice Jamaican king, you know, for take charge and all of that. But you have to just be respectful for now, yeah, until it's time for that, okay? Yeah, if she don't stop, just block her. I guess she understands now, Joy Stanford. So she said her bad, so from she said her bad, you know she is basically saying she's sorry. So we have forgiven you, Portia. So just, yeah, keep it clean. Yeah, Joy Stanford, time and place for everything, you know? Yeah. It's not one of those lives when, yeah, wanna see say I'm here giving a quick update for those who had been wondering, you know, if this big 39-year-old man had gotten away with taking the life of this young female Jadine Gale. So I'm just there for give them the update. So just let me carry out my work, alright, Portia? Yeah, just let me do what I'm doing while we keep it respectful. Yes, everybody. So very, very sad, you know. At the age of 13, she find herself with this man. And as me say, me can just tell you know that I take this little girl, take him taxi, or take him bus when I'm bus where this man run. And from there, him started to take this advantage of the people them pitney, you know. And it just sad people. In Jamaica, older men have been taking advantage of kids for years. Karen Plum Plum Latte, I say me hear some story there. I say me have to wonder wagwan in a Jamaica. Let's speak about a parish, the parish of Manchester. You know, sad to say some things when me hear are good on in the parish, and not only that parish, you know, but all across Jamaica. But for pinpoint some things when me hear a go down, you know, would believe, you know, the young females in our country, most of them are just scared to talk. A countless females right now presently are get abused, used and abused by some wicked man, some predator who prey upon the young lady them, and all sort of things that happen with them, you know, because me hear some story, if not only for hear, you know, me know how to stay my subscribers, you all would be sad, when I say sad, if you know for hear some of them story, and it's just a pity that they are afraid to talk out. Them scared because them afraid of what the persons might do to them. I think the government need to start run checks in a some of these homes where them know say them young females are, you know, deal with it like foreign, deal with it like overseas, where them check up and make sure say everything under control, this in a place, that in a place, because every minute we are going forever be hearing something new, and next young female get unalive, and next young female get RAPE, and it go always be that of a cycle in our society, you know. And it very sad. It happened in my community where I'm from, in Pienland, Delacree Lane, Janua Karen Plum Plum. So you see it, it happen all across Jamaica, as me tell you now, see. Karen said that it has been happening right there in a Delacree, same way, you know. And we can just imagine how your community had felt after such an incident, Karen Plum Plum, because incident like these, you know, sensitive incidents, you know, and I am very thankful this young lady have not originated from my community. I am thankful that her 39-year-old boyfriend, who is now charged for taking her life, you know, I'm glad he never originated from my community, because had it been the case, it will now look like the entire community is supporting stuff like that, that is how it would have look. Like say the community and a whole say yes, it is okay, for men for just take disadvantage of the young females, for men for take the lives of the minors, of the children. It would have seemed like it's an okay situation. So we are very glad they are not from here. They had only came here like 2 years ago, as I've been telling y'all from the past, the previous lives, like 2 years ago, and that are the best part about it, So them hardly have any friends here. They hardly them not have no families here, because them live on a very quiet avenue, The next thing that I'm soon touch on again, you know. So it just very good that is not here them originate, and them not have certain type of connection with the community, because it would have been seem that way, like say the community support them type of wrong there, and the community completely stand against them type of things. Because right now, if one should do for say an interview here in our community with these residents and the situation where 16-year-old pregnant teen Jadine Gale lost her life by a 39-year-old man she had been with, No way, if it's a case, all of the residents will tell you one answer, you know. Them can't believe that the wicked man do, and that him for glad the lawmen find him and not them. Because me I tell you, no, countless people, you know countless big women, people who me not even expect say would talk a certain way, will come out of them mouth, you know very sad, saying that this man no fi go out no prisoners. Me tell you, I'll go eat no taxpayer money, The residents are angry and upset, and from you see that, you know, the situation, is terrible. From you see elderly residents, both females and males, completely upset, and a cha iron and a rat, know it is terrible. So this just very sad, And yesterday, on a question and answer, Labib, yes, Labib, 39-year-old boyfriend Labib Clark was charged for the murder of 16-year-old pregnant teen Jodine Gale. Very sad. Very sad. Shem on TikTok the other day, I saw this 16-year-old girl saying 11 men raped her. It's so sad listening to her story. And we have all seen the video the other day with the whole heap of school children taking disadvantage of the young school girl. Them say it was 7 of them. And you see what you say now, Karen Plum Lati? 11. So a whole heap of them sad situation they are going with the young ladies, But most of them are afraid to speak up, afraid to speak out publicly, because them no want to feel shame for say the whole public are go say that is the girl that was raped and all of that. Them ashamed, and most of them who are not ashamed of that, they are afraid of the perpetrator hurting them. I think them need to put some better thing in a place that is specifically made for protect and there for the mind of them in a them type of situation, because overseas it is not like this, Them have things set in place for protect them, whole heap of things. So I think the government need to get more tight on what they are doing, and put proper things in a place where these young ladies or even young males, because young males go through similarity, them for put stuff in a place whereby them feel free for talk out, no care what, for talk out and let things be known. So in that case, certain situations can be prevented, So the moment them speak, persons are aware of what is going on, and actions can be taken in a the situation. So if only them did a look on it that way there, it would have been better, and a whole lot more of the young people them who tragically lose them life would have still be here presently today. The Prime Minister need to put a better thing in place to protect children. Same thing me say current plum lati. When me look at it, because when you check overseas, them have a whole heap of things in place for protect them, for make sure that them minors, them young teenagers, them not feel scared. Them want if one little wrong, if even a fly pitch pan them have places where them feel the most comfortable for speak about it. So it should be the same in Jamaica, whereby them look out specially for the younger ones. Yeah, for the minors, and ensure that things are there for protect them. There has to be some form of stoppage to what go on in our society. And very sad, because up to now, as I said, the entire community still haven't gotten over. The Mountain View community still haven't gotten over the taking away, the life losing of this young lady. Big up yourself, Kitty Smith. It's a disgrace in a real life. In a real life. The entire Mountain View community still not get over this little girl that life was taken. Persons are still talking about it on a daily basis. Persons are still grieving. This little girl families are grieving. This little girl's friends are grieving. The entire community still grieve. Can't believe this man do this in our community. I understand. I'm tired of it now. Every day it's getting worse. Jano, happy Sunday to you as well, Kitty Smith. And here, Kitty, bigging up everyone on the live. Big up on yourself. Bring up the likes, guys. Right, that's us, Cecile Johnson. Like up the live, everyone. Share the live stream. Make sure to subscribe if you're new over here. If you're watching for the first time, hit the subscription button. Welcome to Shem Cairo, Jamaica Live. The whole entire community is still sad, still in a disbelief. And I have been wondering if them are gonna keep any night, any farmer get together, which none of her families are from here, so more than likely whatever is kept and all of that is where she rightfully from, her place of origin. So we not gonna have any form of ideas, but I really wanted to show my support, to even our families that yeah, we all seeing, and we are all grieving, we all sad about this tragic incident that take place. So apart from everyone who is talking about the man that she had been with, you ready? Come now. Ready? Apart from that, everybody is focused on just the sadness where this man left the entire community in, where them left them avenue in. And let's get to their avenue. For those who never hear from the last live, these two 16-year-old Jadine Gale and this 39-year-old so-called boyfriend have been living on a very quiet avenue, quiet and peaceful. So no one, people hardly on the avenue where they're from. Persons hardly walk there, persons hardly drive there, all of that. The entire avenue of residence, but it is a very quiet place for. I had been up there many times on that avenue. I know persons there, but it's always the same morning, noon, and night. It's quiet. Persons hardly speak, them hardly talk to them one another. So if we have a neighbor next door, you and your neighbor hardly exchange words. That is the type of avenue that they live on. It's very, very silent. So in other case there, that kind of contribute and give this man some form of strength, you know, because had it been the case where him know say if him for try nothing, people are go hear and people are go catch up on him wouldn't have tried what he did in the first place. I'm not calling any names, but when I lived in Jamaica, one of my neighbors in his 30s, oh my, got one of my track and field teammate pregnant at 13. I never respected him after that. How can you respect someone like that, Roberta Sweeney? You know? All respect I go gone there so for real, my G. You know? So when you say your last respect for him there and then, we all understand you, you know? Unless anyone who still respect a person like that are people who are just the same like them type of people there, you know? So anytime we see them situation, yeah, where you have them big greyback males I take disadvantage in a them way there and all of that, anybody who uphold with it, best believe them are the same thing. Once them cover it up, whether male or female, it is okay for them, you know. It is an okay thing. They are the same because no one real and in a them right mind who know right from wrong I go support the actions of those type of people, you know. So sad in a real life. Beverly Cummings, very sad situation, very sad. Anybody who uphold with them are the same as them, and it just sad as me say, you know, it is just sad. So living on this quiet avenue, for sure know how it quiet, you know. I explained to y'all in the lives the other day, for sure know how quiet this specific avenue that they lived on is. Him took this young lady life, 16-year-old pregnant teen, take the people and pitney life. He had time for not only take her life, but he had all the time in the world for wrap her body in sheets, him wrap her body in a tarpaulin. Him had all the time in the world for drive all the way to St. Mary, another parish in Jamaica. You know, him had all of that time for God dump off the people them child on the roadside that him just unalive. He had the time to come back home and was comfortable again, like this incident never take place any at all. So just for show y'all how quiet that avenue is where they had been residing, you know. Had it been where him there in the more densely populated part of the community, we all know that it would not be the case, you know, because he would have now be scared for carry out him actions, and he would know that if him for try do that, persons would have catch up on him. So it all that all contributed, you know, and it just sad. AKP, whole lot of hearts are broken because this young lady, this 16-year-old pregnant teen, who is no longer here with us living, who this wicked man take the little girl life. She had families. We don't know them, but she had families. She had persons who love her dearly, who is grieving right now, who is mourning. So you can just imagine she had friends. She had a whole heap of friends, as you see is a young pretty girl that which not everyone like the friend thing, you know. But we know these young people. We can tell she had a lot of friends who are currently mourning, persons who reside in the community who don't even know her like that is mourning the loss of her life just for the fact say she is just 16-year-old, and not only that, she lose her life while she pregnant. This man take her life while she pregnant. So that is a double murder, you know. That's a double. This man not take one person life, but two of them, this girl and her unborn child. So in a, that case, everybody, you know, it just, yeah. sad situation. The residents are angry. So yesterday, this man was charged finally, you know. Yeah. I don't even think this young lady's families will ever be pleased or anything like that, regardless say this man have been charged, you know, because this man is still alive after taking the life of this young girl. Him still alive. This man can still eat. This man can still smile. This man can still breathe. This man is still amongst the land of the living, and the people them pitney lay down upon ice and alive right now. So look at that. Mental health is serious and overlooked a lot. So true, Kiki. And it seemed like, you know, it seemed like this man had been going through some things, you know. Because there is no way, if it is said that him full of woman and all of that, this one young female getting pregnant can mash up him life, as he said, you know. When it is very clear, as me say, that is him mash up this young female life. That is very obvious because she's a minor and him is a complete adult, more than twice her age. Good evening, Corinne Pierre. Big up yourself. How that at the gate? Oh, to me see the person that's there and, you know, me think a Larna. Oh, me think a grandmother. Big up yourself, Auntie Dor. Yeah, everybody. So it's just very sad. You hear say them charged the man yesterday. For the little girl, him finally get charged. Yesterday them say question and answer and them charge him. Sad, you know. And that everybody, you're lucky that talk about the people them want to say him should get no farmer sentence. Him should have get rid of him. Yeah, that them must say. So you can imagine, you know. So no ear for no self, you know. So me just I tell my lady friend and she say if him could get sentenced the very moment they find him. So you see it, Antidor. Yeah. No courthouse, no nothing. So the entire community sad. A long time them should have charged him for real, but you know them have a process and all of that. And that go on. So that go on, you know. Very sad and unfortunate situation. Good evening, Juliet Thompson. Big up yourself. Big up to all who just reach. Like up the live stream, everybody, and share the live stream. Make sure to subscribe also if you're a newcomer, you know. So this whole thing, you know, just sad. And in a couple of years' time, this person will somewhat be out on the streets of Jamaica again, you know. And that are the sad part. That is the sad part. So that's why you hear a whole lot of persons saying them should bring back the death penalty in a Jamaica, you know. That's why a whole lot of persons saying that. Big up yourself, Chloe. What's up? Chloe, I texted you on WhatsApp from the other day, but I see you put on disappearing messages. I wanted you to speak, to bang in and all of that, but I see message disappear, so you're more than likely still having no. You can WhatsApp me, Chloe, okay? Banging was asking for you. Excuse. Good evening, Juliet. Right there, so good evening. Big up on yourself to all who just reached. So that are the update and the situation, everybody, you know? Yeah. This man have been finally charged yesterday, you know. So apart from that, now we all know that him a go there behind bars, you know, for a certain amount of years and all of that. Oh, you have been working, Chloe, okay, we understand, you know. Big up yourself, big up all of my ambitious subscribers who are always working but still find the time for always check in, okay? Big up on yourself. Make sure to like up the live. Make sure share up the live stream. Yeah, man. Those who are always working and still watching, big up on yourself. I love and love alone. 4 a.m. till 7 p.m. Wow. 4 a.m. you're working till 7 p.m. What a one whole heap of work that. Well, we think you need to go get yourself some rest when you finish, okay, Chloe? Yeah, man, get some rest when you finish. A Sunday evening after all, you know? Relax with your family, your little child, relax with your child, and just go and enjoy your evening, because we know it can be hectic and we all need rest. So, yeah, everybody, that's the update on the situation, you know? This 36-year-old, hear me, this 39-year-old boyfriend have finally been charged. So everybody is waiting to hear further after that, you know. So everybody are go dead now. Forget about it until sometime when something pop up about this wicked man again. And the best part about it, whenever it is that if he should even come back a road, him can't look back nowhere near Mountain View, you know, as these residents will not have it. So that's the good part. He's away from our community, but as me say, everybody, he can go somewhere else with the same intentions, you know. So on a whole, them need for put in better things for completely get rid of these type of predators, you know. Get rid of them completely. Don't you not all understand me, you know. We don't want to have them out there, and you know say more children's life are gonna be at risk all over again, people. So that is the update on the situation for all of those who have been wondering, you know, for those who have been grieving, because a lot of y'all are saddened by this. Pick up to all of my real subscribers, okay? I know a lot of y'all have been grieving when I told y'all about this 16-year-old pregnant teen who lost her life. So big up on yourself. Big up yourself, Cynthia Wilson. Big up Sunita. I used to work in a care home. I had to stop due to my health. Right there, so you can't overwork. None of we cannot overwork ourselves. All of we need rest. Our bodies are not robots. We are not machines. Not even machine can go for forever if you don't understand. Them have to stop. Them have to cool down at a certain point. So the body, we are no machine. So if machines still need that, just imagine our bodies, everybody, you know. We all need rest. So that is just that, everybody. Big up to all of my lovely subscribers on here. Big up on yourself. Hope you all having a lovely and wonderful Sunday evening, Sunday night, Monday morning for those of you all of my subscribers in the UK, all over that side of the world, you know. Big up on yourself, guys. Like up the live, everybody. Share the live stream. When the boy Shem there, you're gonna get some dinner right now, okay? Gonna spend some family time, get myself some dinner and go and relax. So until little more, everybody, Kiki, Marencha, and everybody, wanna go and big up on yourself. Until little more, wanna take care. What is under my nose? I'm out.